All right, I want you to go ahead and build a new trading bot for me now. We'll call this one DCA Pop. Okay, the hypothesis is this token that I have here. You can see from the um, easy.py, it's called Aster USDT. Anyways, my hypothesis is that there's an unlimited bid for this. Now, it's probably not unlimited, but the owner of the exchange probably wants this to go up. That being said, so what I want to do is when it drops under maybe like, I don't know, give me a few ideas here of how to DCA at good prices with the intention of layering in orders. So it's going to be a short-term bot. Maybe use the 3 minute or the 5 minute. And for now, use an SMA. And when it gets under that SMA by X percent, maybe we'll put X percent as the variable up top and I can play around with it. But X percent under the 5 minute SMA, then we want to start layering in bids. And maybe we can have another variable that is how many bids or how many buys we'll make. And those buys will be set as bids on the order book. Um, and maybe another variable, how far apart those bids are. But also just give me some ideas after you build out this bot here. And then we can kind of work with it. And then for the exit, we'll just exit on a take profit percentage. And then we'll also have an emergency stop loss. So it'll be stop loss and take profit. So let's put the stop loss at like 20 or 30% for now. Yeah. And because this will be averaging in over time. And then the take profit will be at 10%, something small. So the idea is to build some sort of bot that is constantly buying on the downtrend and then selling in the uptrend and just overall repeating that process. Thank you. Okay, I actually want to also, let's go ahead and send that, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this is ChatGPT. I just gave the above prompt to an AI to build this for me, but what I want you to do is I want you to look at the code that we have so far. And that code is able to buy, sell, whatever on Aster exchange. And the idea is for you to give me 5 really great ideas on how to DCA into a perp exchange, perpetual contract here. And I want you to give me these ideas so I can kind of formulate how to best make this trade, assuming the hypothesis is there is an unlimited bid, meaning every time there's a downslope, there's going to be some sort of pop eventually. Yo, what's up, bro? 777. If we were any more locked in, it would be in prison, dude. 777, dude. Yo, I got a mean reversion bot so close. My first trade with a bot on Aster Dex. Okay, I see you, dog. It enters at an exit of Fibonacci levels. I'm just gonna watch it with your stream for now with my profitable predictor. Okay, okay, I see you. 777. Jimmy, good to see you, bro. Locked in. Success is not just about making money, it's about making a difference. 777. Thank you, AVAX. Good to see you, bro. Orlando says it shows where it's gonna buy right when it's about to buy. Got it. You have a working Aster easy.py bot that can place bids, take profit, stop loss. What you're asking now, given the hypothesis of an unlimited bid in Aster USDT, how do we design a DCA layering strategy for perp exchange bot? Yes, pretty much. Here are 5 solid approaches for DCA pop. Okay, it looks like she's done, by the way. So done, Dr. Datadog. DCA pop Aster with following features. Okay, so the SMA based entry. Let's go look at it. DCA pop Aster. Damn, it's just code things too fast these days, dude. 4 minutes in and I'm already done. It's just crazy. I've created the DCA pop bot. Okay, with the following features. The SMA entry starts DCA when price drops X% below the SMA. Layered buy-in places multiple buy orders at different price levels. Configurable parameters at the top of the file for easy tweaking, twerking. Take profit and stop loss. Damn, why'd I do that? Take profit and stop loss. 10% TP, 30% SL. DCA layers is 5 number of buy orders, starting at 1% below the SMA. Spread orders across 2% range. Okay. Great work. Thank you, bro. What's up, H? Muhammad, how are you? What's up, Burke? How y'all doing? DCA layers, number of buy orders. Okay. DCA triggers 1%, so 1% under the SMA. Spread orders across 2% range. 20 bar SMA. Time frame 1 minute or 5 minute candles. Exit at 10%. Stop loss at negative 30%. Emergency exit. Current implementation. Can you make sure there's a parameter here for the leverage as well, and then make sure that the take profit and stop loss are based off of the entire P&L, including the leverage. Thank you. Okay, so current implementation triggers when dropped below 1%, below the 20 SMA period. Places 5 orders. Okay. Alternative triggers, ideas for the future. RSI oversold confirmation. Bollinger Band squeeze. Volume spike. DCA variations could implement exponential sizing. Bigger orders at lower prices. Time-based additions. Volatility adjusted spreads. Exit strategies could add. Trailing stop after profit. Scale out at multiple targets. That could be good. I kind of like that actually. Let's go look at what it looks like on a chart though. Let's go to like Aster. It's a 5 minute SMA. And how far does it drop under here ever? Okay, 1%. Maybe at 2% then. Starts buying. All right, maybe 1.5. 2%, 2%. I actually have 2 bots running right now. Gonna tweak the first one. Okay, dude. That's far. Glad you're building. Glad you're building, bro. Just happy. Just happy you're building, bro. Do you have a good working bot that profits? I do, but this is I'm working on something different here today. Most of my bots are not intraday like this, meaning they don't trade thousands of times a day, hundreds of times even. So I'm working on something new today. What about you, bro? Oh, reconnection successful. Okay, great, great, great. Phew. Thought I got disconnected there for a sec. I did actually. Okay, let's go ahead and see what she says because it looks like she's done. DCA variation here. How does this work at... This is 2%. I think I make it at 2%. I start buying. And then what are the DCA spreads? Spread orders across a 2% range. Also, like easy.py, put a percentage of capital usage here. So you can see it's 95%. And instead of a hard stop loss, let's make the stop loss at X% over the SMA that we're looking at. And we'll just close the whole thing like that. I sent you an email for the Aster team. Okay. Dope. We should get back to you soon. I think you're in the Discord, dude. So definitely just hit up MBasket because I don't know if our email team is aware of what's going on with that. Okay, so we're making those little updates here, but also I want to read through this. Given your hypothesis of an unlimited bid in Aster USDT, how do we design a DCA layering strategy for a perp exchange? Here are 5 solid approaches to structure a DCA pop entries. SMA layering, drop layering. Pick a short time frame like 3 minutes or 5 minutes. When price drops below the SMA by X%, trigger DCA bids. Split your allocation into n equal parts, like 5 bids. Place the first one at that point. MBasket, that's right, sir. Thank you, bro. MBasket's got the jug, bro. So he knows exactly what to send you. Then stagger additional bids every 0.5 to 1%. Take profit at 10%, stop loss at -20 since averaging. Okay, why it works: simple, simplistic, catches sharp pullbacks relative to trend. ATR distance scaling. Instead of raw percentage under SMA, use volatility. Example, if the SMA -1 ATR, layering first bid at 1 ATR, below that additional at 1.5 ATR, 2 ATR, etc. Exit small, take profits, 5 to 10% because these are mean reversion pops. Why it works: ATR scales entries based on regime. Wider orders in high vol, tighter in low vol. Volume spike confirmation. Only place DCA bids when you see a downside candle with 2 to 3x the average volume. I like that actually. First bid at the bar's close, then staggering between 0.5% steps. Exit TP at 5 to 8%. Grid style DCA ladder. Okay, watch this, dude. I'm going to go ahead and grab I'm going to backtest this a little bit. Let's go to Hyperliquid data here. Just got to find it. Data here. And data here. Bot. Data dog. Hyperliquid. What's it called? Aster. 1 hour. Let's get the 5-minute. Batch size. Run it. Okay, Okay, I also want the 1 minute. Coinbase, Hyperliquid. Where's this saved to? Aster data. Okay, here we go. Copy path. And then copy path here as well. I've got these two data sources. I want you to go ahead and build a new folder for Aster. It's going to be called Aster in the backtesting folder. And then you're going to test all of these ideas below. These are essentially dollar cost average pop ideas. And you can read the whole prompt here from AI and what she said, but these are some good ideas. Yeah, I want you to build a backtest for each of these ideas for both of these data sources. So just mark out one of the data sources to start, and then I can unmark it to run it again. Let me know when you're done. She's always gonna let you know when she's done, dude. Silly guy. Okay, let's see what she does. And see which one is best, because I know this isn't much data. I know it's not going to be super statistically significant, yada yada. Let all the big heads say whatever they want. I just want to get a good feeling for this. Just want to get a good feeling. So 9:19 is when they launched it, and I've got every 5 minutes here, and then I got every 1 minute here from 9:23. So 3 days ago. Because you can only get 5,000 bars on Hyperliquid, and it is what it is. Those are the rules. So just gonna grab that, You feel me, bro? You feel me? Yeah, saying, yeah, me, huh? Yeah, me, huh? Huh? I'm building something that doesn't empty out my wallet in a day. Nice, dude. It's probably a good idea. Huh? Yo, zombie boy, what up, bro? So she should be backtesting all these or coding the backtest now. Let's go see if she made the folder. Aster DCA. Lots of trades here. Aster DCA. Okay, we got 1 and 2 here. Good, good, good. One and two, baby boo. And of course, none of this is financial advice here. So just remember that. It's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. All good? Good to hear, bro. Good to hear, doggy. So we've got, looks like we're on our third one. So that's awesome. Awesome. And what time is it? 8:58. Okay. Implementing time-based DCA with the SMA filter. Let's go ahead and see if one of these works already. Okay, so you can see here, this one did not do well. 0.2%. Only 3 trades. See what the optimization looks like. Plot's not supported. 2 trades. Whoa, time is flying. Didn't you just start at 8? Nah, I started a little later today. I only started 22 minutes ago. So, time ain't flying like you thought it was. But I'm flying. Okay, so you can see SMA drop layering triggers. Okay. Okay, this one had an 80% win rate, return 0.75%, versus buy and hold of 21.6. So buy and hold wins. Okay, now I want you to go ahead and build 5 novel approaches that work even better than these. And show me, then yeah, build off 5 and make a novel folder inside of the ACA DCA, Aster DCA. Just keep going while I'm going. You know, you got something in your brain. I got something in mine. Okay, this returns 1.3%. Buy and hold 21.6. So that doesn't make sense there either. Can't go back in time, but we can run through the future. Okay, this one here had a sharp of 1.1. Exposure time high, 49.49%. Vine. Are they bringing Vine back, fam? Do you guys even remember Vine? Haha. I'm definitely remembering Vine. I was on Vine. Expectancy 5.3% or 5.3. Return 1.5. Okay, no dice. Grid style ladder. I'm just trying to get a feeling for which one of these might be best. Did you just kill the Claude though? No. 1 trade. Expectancy 22.9. 1 trade though. Style ladder. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Boom boom. So grid style ladders at L. Time based SMA filter. This is the OG idea. 7.5% return. Okay, so yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like it seems like a solid idea, but then you backtest it and it's not so solid. But that was just for the 5 minutes, so let's go ahead and try it for the other ones. Oh, this is the 1 minute. Okay, so maybe too noisy in the one. Let's try the 5-minute. This is more like the original ideas. Okay, 13 trades on this one. Expectancy 5.5. That's good. Return 1.2. Buy and hold 200%. 2.5%. Okay, so the 5 did improve it, but not by a lot. Let's change this one to a 5-minute as well. I've got both data sources here. One trade, okay. 3.5% return. $3.5 as well. Change this one to 5. $11 trades, 0.31% return. Expectancy here is 5.7, 2.8% return. Let's try this one on the 5. These aren't looking too hot, fam. Mm-hmm. 17 trades, 1.7% return. Buy and hold 200%. 27 trades, 3.6%. Layering here. Data path. Okay, the 14 trades here. Expectancies are nuts here, which is good. 1.7% return. Okay, so none of these look very smooth to me. What is this stable and Mura and stuff, dude? Never seen these before. STBL? Crypto? Stable USD? It don't look too stable to me, bro. That looks stable to you, dude? Stable contract? What the hell? So it's 9:07 a.m. There should be volatility here soon. What's up, Artem? What's up, bro? How you, dude? How you doing, dude? Dream big, work hard. Work hard, work hard, work hard, work hard. No idea, just seen Aster USDT on my screen. No idea, sin idea. Sin idea. He has no idea. I got no idea, dog. My bot says 90 minutes until volatility. What? What type of calculation is it using to figure that out? 90 minutes till volatility. That seems cool. Okay, so let's go ahead here. Order book and balance. How are you even looking at the order book? Silly girl. Let's go ahead and try them all though. 4 trades. Sharp is good. Return 0.6. It's the 1 minute here. Let's try the 5. 0.3% return. This one has 0.7% return. Are you using Claude Desktop in Cursor? I'm using Claude Code. Claude Code, Claude Code. Claude Code inside a cursor. All right, let's try the Fibonacci retracement levels. I think this is what Wishy Olanando is doing. Olanando. Olanando. I notice you do this every day. Are you meme bosses? Yeah. Am I trading full time? Yes. Yeah. Out of all the AIs, Claude has been the easiest for powerful to use. I agree. I think Claude's the best. Volatility grid. I need you to think harder. None of these are working. 5 more. Return, okay. I need you to think harder. These aren't working. I mean, the sharps are good. Expectancies are good. The returns are just minuscule. I haven't tried Queen yet, no. Nico, have you? You like it? Nico to me? Nico to me in the house. The house. Nico to me. Nico, talk to me. Nico, talk to me. Please, please, please. Nah, I haven't used Queen. I heard people like it though. Do you like it? I like your name. K 0.38% or something. Trash percent. 1.9%. For small little GUI based tasks. Okay. So are you using it on your computer locally? I think that's the benefit of Queen, right? Queen AI local. What would you use? Llama? Oh, Llama? Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like you can do that. Creating microstructure liquidity sweep DCA. Let's check it out, bro. Throw the whole freaking thing at it. It's been pretty accurate. Okay, okay. I might have to try it then. I just wait for enough people to tell me that it's the best, you know? Its parameters are too big for my 4090. Okay. So they got an API. They must have an API, huh? My scripts predict market volatility by measuring how far the current price of Aster deviates from its moving average Z-score and combining that with the price return fluctuations to estimate the probability and timing of the next trading signal. Okay, dude, that's fire. I'm gonna grab a sip of coffee. Hey, Jared. Let's see what she's built here. Nothing yet. Good. Second strategy created. Microstructure. Let's go ahead and try it out. Expectancy's nuts. This is better. I got a MacBook Pro Max. I don't know if I can run Queen though. I haven't tried it. Queen B. Okay, so this one didn't do. I mean, it did alright, but I'm looking for the best of the best. These expectancies are good. Like, duh. How much RAM? I got 96 gigs. Mm-hmm. 39 trades on this one. 41 trades. Sharp is insane, but the return is not. So you run a 4090? How do you do that? Do you run, it's not like, you must have like a workstation or something, or how did, I've never built a computer. Did you build a computer maybe? Yeah, that makes sense. You could build a computer and put a 4090 in it. That's cool. I've been curious about doing that. But nobody's figured out AI yet. I mean, I feel like the best use case so far with the AI is the coding. So you've been using Queen lately, Susan? Good to see you, Susie. Susie, I haven't seen you in a minute. How you been? Thanks for chiming in. So this is 18, 1.8%, 19 trades. There's not a speed bus in Mobos to share RAM with the GPU and CPU like the MacBook Mobo. Okay, that's a little over my head, but that sounds I don't know what a Mobo is. Do I need to know? That's the question, found bomb. Do I need to know what a Mobo is? Motherboard. Thank you, bro. I feel more hip now. Mobo, duh, motherboard. Which Queen version are you using, Nico? Talk to me. Talk to me. 9:20 a.m. So the market opens in 10 minutes here. George, JP, what up, bro? George Porto. The highest which is accessible on their website. Okay. 0.66 here. Momentum fade, time decay. Think there's an LM bubble for sure. So absolutely. But a wise man once told me if you're not in a bubble, you better find one. Which makes sense to me. You want to be in bubbles, you just don't want to be in them when they pop. But I think yeah, LLMs are definitely a bubble. The internet was a bubble in 2000s as well. So, it bubbles tend to show demand for something, and sometimes they go really big and then they pop and then they come back, but sometimes they never come back. So that's the trader in us that needs to kind of decide. I mean, I feel like so far I haven't been able to figure out something that I could have AI run autonomously 24/7, 365, and that's the goal. I need an AI that can just print cash at all times. I think we all need that. And we're going to be the first in the world to be able to have access to that because we're developers. So I think the one use case for AI right now is coding. Coding. And if you lock in every day and you code with AI, I think we're going to be the first to figure out a way to make these AIs that just print. Just print. Now, I use it to backtest strategies, and then I find winners and deploy those. So, you know, there's still a human involved, but hey, we're getting close, bro. It's only been 2, 3 years, right? So that's exciting. I'm very interested in coding a trading bot. Well, you'll fit in around here, dude. You'll fit in around here because that's what we do. So we do, baby. So we do. That's the dream. Let's get it. Let's get it. Dun 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 dun. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Bum ba dum bum ba dum. I need better. None of these are beating buy and hold. I need better. 5 more. Do you think I can interview? It's for a thesis paper at uni? Hmm. You can ask me here. Ask me anything here, bro. I don't do interviews really or podcasts or none of that stuff. Cause I'm in the game. I'm in the game. EA Sports. Da 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 da. We will have free labor with AI. We need coded traders to maximize savings. Utopia is at hand. I think we're right there, bro. I think we're right there. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So hard to find winners on TradingView. It's not easy. That's for sure. I kind of want to add sounds to my bots. Boom. So market maker trap DCA. How you connect backend with the trading platforms via API? Yep. Exacto. It's quite easy actually, especially we have AI now. If you need me to walk you through the process, I have a boot camp. There's a link in the description. The boot camp shows you step by step how to automate your trading. Even as a complete beginner, if you've never coded before, I show you how to code. Then I show you how to build any bot after you prove that it actually works. If it works in the past, it's much more likely to work in the future. It's not guaranteed, but I explain all this here and I get you up to speed with me. So I've been at this for 4 years. Very hard game. That being said, it's going to be much easier if you have somebody to show you, 4 years of trial and error and step-by-step guides, short, concise videos here, all available to watch at any time. The link is in the description. So the market's about to open in 1 minute. And we've got Claude Code, Panic Cascade Accelerator. Okay, let's go ahead and try those. Remember, all of these need to have both data paths and I'm one marked out. What market's about to open? The stock market. Dun, dun. What you watching the stock market open for? Because that's when all the liquidity rushes in. A lot of traders start trading around this time. A lot of bots as well. Lots of bots. I believe the whole market is affected by the stock market open, yeah. I think the whole world is affected by the stock market open. The whole trading sphere. But I guess that could be wrong as well. So, bro, I don't know anything. I'm just here like you with hypothesis. Different ideas. Different day, different ideas. What do you think of herding behavior since that's AIs for tradings are now trained on similar data and can make similar decisions simultaneously? This must increase short-term volatility by a lot. Interesting. I don't know what you mean by herding behavior. Like everybody doing the same thing? Like the herd's running one way? Dun dun. Bum, 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 bum. Fix all 5 data sources. Thank you. So fix all 5 data sources. Still 90 minutes to trade. Wouldn't be sick if my signals line up with your bot taking a trade. Possible. Definitely possible. Okay, look at this. 111 trades. Damn. Negative 1% return. Hype getting a little bit of a bid today. See if the optimized version did better. Return 4.1%. Okay. Just depends. A few times a day. Or a few times a week. It just depends. These ones I'm trying to build intraday, trade a lot more, but it's not necessarily a good thing. More fees, the more you trade, the less you have typically, in my mind. Let's go ahead and try this next one. Panic DCA. Mm-hmm. 147 trades down. 11% return. I want you to build a few supply and demand zone bots on this 1 minute and 5 minute data to see how those do. Do you see such events since you started? Amplifying crisis way more? Since like the 2010 flash crash, which was early case of crowding, the hurting risk is even greater, especially in times of stress due to advanced AIs. AI could make markets more volatile. I haven't noticed it, but I'm fairly new. I haven't been here since 2010. I've only been here for about 4 years. Can't really give you direction on indicators or strategies, but I can give you a framework of how I find everything. This is my framework, the RBI system. Process of automating your trading starts with research of trading strategies. See if those strategies work in the past. If they work in the past, they're much more likely to work in the future. Not guaranteed to work in the future if they work in the past. They're just much more likely, I'd say. So it's an RBI system. I research, then I backtest, and then I implement into trading bots if they work. You're welcome. Damn. Ethereum went from 3,900 to 1,800 in one night. I use a lot of data to backtest, yeah. And then I make my bots make decisions based off of data as well. So it's not like large amounts that you can't handle or anything. It's you know, just API calls. Computer can handle it. I like your TikTok, bro. I think you should post more about quant stuff, trading bot stuff. There's all I mean, I would watch that stuff, dude, because I want to learn from other people's perspectives. So you said you just built a bot, dude. You should share that. Share those ideas. Sharing is caring. Did you pay for data? Because I feel like you always got to pay for it nowadays if you want to build your own system. Nah, that's the cool thing about crypto is there's a lot of free data. So all this data you see me backtesting on, free. Speaking of that, let's keep going. So 22 trades, 3.75%. These are all okay. They're all okay, but I'm looking for the Holy Grail. Nah, not actually the Holy Grail, but I shared it. I posted like 5 videos. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, keep posting over there on TikTok, dude. Return 2%. Let's check out this other data set here. Only one trade. 0.4%. Moondev to 100K soon. You about to send me 100K, bro? Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you. Extreme fear here. Wait, did we try this other one? I think we did. 73 trades here. 1%. Okay. Let's try the other data set here. And then we got all those supply and demand zone ideas. $68 trades, return 8.9%. Okay. See what's going on in the regular market here with Tesla, Nvidia. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go ahead and check out these SDZs here. Aster SDZs. Okay, 57 trades, 0.12%. Let's try out the other data set. Let's see what the optimization looked like. 0.3%. So these are all profitable ideas. It's just not necessarily being buy and hold. Sharp of 4.1, 0.3% return though. Dynamic zone breakout. Can you make sure that one of these ideas is taking the bottom part of the wick to the top part of the wick, or the close to the top of the wick for the supply zone, and the close to the bottom of the wick as the demand zone, and then buying in between those prices or selling in between those prices? And then I also want you to do that same idea long only. Okay, I want to test those two new ideas for the supply and demand zones. Thanks. And let's keep going through these. Mm-hmm. 100 trades even. 121 trades. 3% return, okay. Yeah, this is like 30 days of data. Duration, 3 days. 3 days of data. This one should be 30 days. .97%. Weighted zones here. Let's go ahead and try these out. 0.46% return. 0.23. New data, who does? Nance. Get up out of here. I don't even want to see it. Wick range. Okay, this is wick range strategy here. Initial investment 1K. That's tough, bro. If you are a great algo trader and you made 10% per month, that's your answer. And that's great. That's great. That being said, there are anomalies in the market. There are, other markets. Solana trenches are kind of cooked right now, but with $1,000 in the trenches last year, you can make a bajillion. This year, you probably just lose it all. Solana on chain. Just depends. If I had 1,000, I'd be super patient and I would learn the code. I'd backtest. I'd build bots. I wouldn't be deploying much cash. Yeah, it's kind of how I'd approach it. I'd wait for just money in the corner waiting for me. Just go pick it up. Just go pick it up, dude. Just go pick it up. Just be patient. This game's super hard. I'm not a financial advisor. If I make any of this look easy, it's not. I'm here every day for a reason. All right, let's check out these wick ranges here. 145 trades down. 151 trades down. Try this new data here. 73 trades. 2.9%. Let's try long only, see how that one looks. This is kind of cheating because it's a long asset, but let's check it out. 365 trades? Damn, why is there so many more trades on long only? Returns negative 1.9%. Return here is 0.25. My bot is failing to enter wig a 400 status code. Failing to enter 400 status. So these aren't looking too great either, to be honest. I mean, they're profitable, but barely. I didn't invest 1K. I am, but I had more than a K. I had much more than a K to invest. But dude, I'm not over here trying to promise profits. I can't. I can't. I'll get another strike, and if I get another strike, I can't share this stuff. So when people ask me about how much you can make, I can tell you this much. This guy ran up a net worth of $31 billion. He did 66% annualized return. It was on billions of dollars though. So somewhere between that and losing all your money. It's challenging. It's challenging. And that being said, I know he only made 66%. That's huge for the billions of dollars he was managing. I think there's plenty of anomalies to make much more than that if your size is way smaller. Like your size is $1,000 compared to his, like, I don't know how much he had under management, but 10 billion. How much did he have under management? I know Jim Simons had 66% annualized return over his career, but how much money did he have under management? Because that's pretty impressive. And I'm assuming with smaller size, you can get a bigger return, of course. Right, the 66% is famous annualized of the medallion fund before fees. This is different than Renaissance larger institutional funds like REEF and RIF. $1998 or 1988. It was very small on purpose, around 5 to 10 billion. That's small, dude. That's crazy. Simons and team realized their signals were capacity constrained. Too much money would dilute the edge because they were trading highly granular, short term inefficiencies. To keep returns high, they capped outside. Today, Medallion is employee led, run at 10 billion, with profits distributed among staff and partners. Small size equals bigger return potential. Medallion could exploit micro efficiencies. Damn, that's 5 to 10 billion though. That's insane. Go see what's going on here with the I want to run both of these, matter of fact. You got trading working nice, dude. I'm fixing the second bot, then I'm off to the Attorney General's office. Jesus, dude. You going to the AG? That's good. 47 billion, bro. Damn, everybody's on this trade. Holy moly. I'm gonna grab some coffee, bro. And then we're gonna look into this Solana stuff over here. Oh, what are these stats? These are essentially the open interest and the volume for Aster versus Hyperliquid. And I've just been tracking this to see the growth, to see if Aster is going to be a thing or not. All right, now I want to look into some other metrics. And this will be for Solana stuff here. So let's go over to that tab. Wow, little teddy bear out there. She's barking. Super jabs above the 15-minute. please hold, and then they pump and dumped it, or they rug pulled it. Sheesh. Pump 500. Q4 is still here. XPL. This was going crazy yesterday. We were watching that. See if there's anything else interesting here. Final quarter, Pump 500, Kirk coin, Plasma, MetaMask. I lost everything. Say no to digital ID. Eden. Yo, looks like somebody got hacked last night. Or not hacked, but Hypervault. Wanted to look into that a bit. Calling out the whole crypto community, scammer wanted. The guy in the image is Nick Oslin from Sweden. He is the founder of Hypervault. Today he had stolen 6.3 million worth of different cryptos from investors. Hypervault smart contracts are empty. Many were affected. How do I know the guy in the photo is really the bad actor? Multiple people, including the hype economist who had a call with him before putting their money into the vaults, confirmed this. This is his X profile. He used this email. I understand that it's almost impossible to find this guy, but we have a hope. crypto community isn't that big. Who knows? Maybe we will find this bastard. Hypervault. So Hypervault rugged their users. My suspicions were right. Hypervault just deleted all the social media accounts. Twitter has gone. The Discord has too. What can we do? Revoke all the permissions on the wallet you use to connect to the website. He's a plant from CZ. It's HypeFud. Oh, interesting, Jimmy. That's fun. I like those. I like conspiracy theories. You know that. What can we do? Revoke all permissions on the wallet used to connect to the website. It's the only thing you could do if you were affected. Can the lost funds be recovered? No, it's blockchain. Nothing can be done. That's what may happen when you interact with unaudited contracts. Hyperliquid. Hypervault project is doing shady stuff. Friends, withdraw your funds from the protocol ASAP until further updates. When I asked Hypervault's developers about audits, they answered audits are pending via Spearbit, Pashoff, and Code for Arena. Code Arena. Take hype down from the inside. CZ playing chess, not checkers. Okay, dude. I see you, bro. I could see that. I know he wants to win, but let's see at what cost. I mean, yeah. Let's see at what cost. I wish we could find his wallet on Hyperliquid. That would be cool. Because he is one of the richest men in the world. He could buy all of Hyperliquid and just sell it all. That'd be sketch, bro. I've reached out to Pashoff on Telegram asking if Hypervault is doing an audit via them. The answer is first time I hear about this project with this name, WTF. Code Arena also doesn't have Hypervault in the list of pending audits on their website. You can check it yourself. This is super suspicious. I am withdrawing all the funds from the protocol until the team clarifies. Guys, repost this, please. Protocol has 700k TVL and a lot of money is potentially a danger. Got an ETH long liquidated here. Let's go look at it. XPL. ETH here. Okay. Had a long liquidated here. Hacks are always interesting to look at. See like if we can figure out what happened. Okay, here we go. Announcement on the Hypervault event. We are shocked to learn that Hypervault has rugged. Here's what happened and what we're doing next. What happened? Hypervault proactively approached us to integrate with our pools. Our team held a docs call with them. We saw Zenith 256 retweet their audit report, and based on that context, we quote retweeted Hypervault's post about integrating with Hybra. Next steps, identification efforts. We've obtained a facing photo believed to be the Hypervault team member. We will continue working with relevant parties to help track down these scammers. Compensation for affected Hybra users. While we cannot be responsible for quoted projects contracts, we clearly did not do enough DD. We apologize to everyone affected in our community. If you meet both conditions below, we will reimburse your loss in full. Your wallet interacted with Hypervault contract for the first time after September 25th, 3 p.m. UTC. The time we first amplified a Hypervault related tweet. People out here rugging, dude. CZ has more cash than most countries' GDP. Probably be one of the most powerful men in our lifetime. Yeah, dude. Number one. I don't know if it was you, but somebody was saying I should switch this picture out here for CZ instead of Jim. But he be doing crime, bro. Why are we building bots, Moon? Let's go, Rug. Oh my god. I know you're kidding. I know you're kidding. Compensation, okay. Your wallet had on-chain interaction with hybrid contracts before that time. Please contact us with your wallet and related transactions. Goodwill for Hypervault victims. Although we cannot guarantee the security of every project we repost, we want to offer some support. At Hybra's launch, we will allocate a small treasury allocation to all users harmed for Hypervault. Hybra contract security. What is Hybra? I feel like they're approaching this pretty well. So good for them. Hype Economist is a shill for Hypervault, and it just rugged its users. Beware of scammers like this on HL community. Hypervault scam. Hypervault scam. Hypervault developers withdrew 3.6 million from project. Damn, dude. You had hype in Hybra for a bit? Okay. I wonder what it is. I'll look into that in a second. Hypervault developers withdrew 3.6 ounce. The funds were bridged from Hyperliquid to Ethereum, swapped into ETH, and 752 ETH was deposited in the Tornado Cash. Hypervault X account has been deleted. That is a rug. It's a rug if I've ever seen one. Got hit hard. Damn, lost 350. I'm usually very careful with stuff like this, but I got complacent and got carried out. It wasn't even about the APRs for me, but more so about the points farming and a place to park my pump rather than it sitting idle in my wallet. Their UX was very nice, docs organized and clean. Devs were super responsive in Discord, but again, nothing is set in stone in this industry. We'll take a break for a while, take this all in and rethink my process going forward. To the LP. Okay. I'm glad I didn't shill this heavily on my timeline. Maybe there was a small gut feeling that it's too good to be true that prevented me from doing so. But in the end, we can't do anything about it. If they rug 3.6, then me alone, I was 10% of that rug. Damn, dude. Know that karma is real if you lost funds from this. Hypervault will be forgotten about. That's a sad thing about crypto. And the accounts hype economists will simply delete their tweets. So somebody called this out 20 days ago, bro. 21 days ago. So good for him. Good for him, dude. He's on it. I'm going to follow him just because if he's on it like that, I'm following that, man. Good for him, dude. I had everything in there. Guess I'm done. RIP. Damn, dude. Oh, man. He lost everything last night. Oh, man. That's heavy, bro. That's heavy. I'm gonna pour some coffee out for you, bro. The email may not be the okay. Damn, I just found Hypervault crazy API. API Hypervault crazy APR. Okay, let's see. So it's an LP. An APR on Hype is 86%. Tell him to farm Aster with the last he's got. So yeah, okay. K Hype, dude, 95%. Of course you're gonna stake here, bro. What are the other LPs on Hyperliquid? Just so I can see a comparison. You got like Felix, right? That's very enticing. Too good to be true, probably is. Hyperliquid, points, trade, monitoring, spot, monitoring, vanilla, CDP, stability pools. 21%. Okay. And K Hype. What is K Hype again? Heaps, bro. Per Hyper Liquid LP. Um Kikyo Hyper Swap. Looks like I've already been here. You're like at 10 different ones? Damn. Kikyo. I notice you have a news feed in your Python window. What is that? News feed. Which one? This one? This one? This one? This one? News feed. I don't see the news feed in my Python window. I'm not sure, bro. But I can answer it if you make me sure. Just make me sure. Make me sure of what you're asking. News feed. So Felix, you can get 21% Hyper EVM native DEX, 40 million locked. Um, Hyper Swats earned stake. Yeah. Can't see that one. Launch app. Holy moly, bro. What happened? Is everybody just pulling out of these because they feel like they're sketched now or something? I mean, that sounds sounds like something people would do. Hyperland. There's got to be a directory for this, right? you pulled out ages ago. It's good to always pull out, bro. Total value locked here. No VCs. Start trading. Pools. Total APR volume, though, is very small. Harmonix. Is there a directory for all these? 1.8%. So now Felix look a little sketchy. But I'm not educated on this, so I'm not even gonna comment on it. I'm gonna be out on this hyperliquid stuff. Looks like you can get some non-risk-free yield places, but nothing is risk-free. Nah, there's no directory. You for real, dude? That's crazy. Project claimed multiple audits were pending, but when community members reached out to one of the auditors mentioned, he never said he'd heard of Hypervault. Why'd you back off the hype trenches? That's cool. I got a lot of friends that are really, really deep in hype and love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. I just feel like they're going to have a lot of competition in the future. I might be fading it incorrectly, but smart people too, dude, Jimmy. So that's a tough thing. It's like some smart people I know. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Rug pull alert. Use Solana for established yield vendors. Okay. Looks like we got some liquidations going the other way now. Kamanos is your go-to. Kamanos. Camino. And El Camino. USDC is 9.6%. Mev Capital. USDC Turbo. Park cash when there's no positions. $500 million? The positive? Okay. What's up with these other ones like Alice USDC? The Alice USDC vault seeks to generate consistent risk-adjusted returns by deploying stablecoin liquidity into markets collateralized by blue chips. Okay. %12 is pretty good. Oh, I want to try this out actually. Let's say not that. I think what I'm gonna do here is just try to raw dog this. Aster DCA, backtest, data, API, copy path. I want you to make a new folder here with a simple fast API. Nah, I'm gonna do this somewhere else. Create a new repo. Copy repo path. CD code dot. Boom. Command W. What the hell? wasn't the right play, I guess. Code dot. Okay, let's go ahead here and say main hi dot py dot pt. Okay, that's fine. Command W. Hey, dude, I thought it was Command W for this. Yeah. Weird. So weird. Dun, dun. Okay, so what I want to say here is this. Claude dangerously skip permissions. Fast API and the Tailwind version 4 specifically. I want you to build out a website that has buttons to download each of the data sets here. And the data set should download fast because every 5 minutes we'll download them from the API and have them ready for anybody that wants to download them. So every 5 minutes, when we start it, of course, download all the data from the API, and then every 5 minutes. And these will be different buttons for each of them. The only ones we will not have buttons for are listed below. And also you can just copy over my .env from that environment so you have the API keys. Don't show my env on screen though, I'm on stream. Okay, so which ones do we not want? Oh no, I gotta open this whisper up, open flow home. Oh. Copy transcript. Paste it in. Okay. Close that back up. Okay, and then let's mention the ones we don't want to have. API.py. We do not need the copybot list. We don't need the aggregated positions on HLP or detailed positions on HLP or whale addresses or the copybot recent transactions. Essentially, what I do want the buttons to download are historical liquidation data, funding rate data, OI data, and then there should be a another call for tick data. So let's see if you can get that one as well. I don't see it here on the API, but I know I have that. Okay, let's see what she can do. Make a little website, user friendly. Download the data real quick. I'm gonna be in and out of trades like nobody's business. It's nobody's business. It's your business. Careful out there. The more you trade, less you have. Fees are heavy, B. Okay, she got the .env, great. Aster having bugs at the moment. They were not ready for the volume. I agree. I 100% agree. I've seen it's very glitchy as well. Wishy. Oye, Siri, poner un timer por una hora. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's definitely them. Definitely been seeing some errors. Oh my God, that's gross, bro. Looks like the design's pretty bad. Maybe the CSS isn't working or something. Thank you very much though. And also don't use that purple color. Use like a Coinbase blue or something. Aster getting hard in Discord. So funny. What's happening? People losing positions because of glitch apparently. I'm sure it's fine on the back end. People losing positions. Sheesh, dude. Okay, here we go. This looks pretty good. Historical liquidation. 10.4 megabytes. Coming soon.